After beating each other up for the last week or so, the Rockies and Giants head into the final month of the baseball season neck and neck in the National League wild card race. After losing 3 of 4 in Colorado, San Francisco roared back with a 3-game weekend sweep of the visiting Rockies, who led Sunday's finale 5-2 in the 7th inning before Edgar Renteria belted a go-ahead grand slam in what would become a 9-5 Giants victory. After suffering a season-high 5th straight loss, the Rocks are down, but they're not out.
I think that we have to put everything in perspective and not just what just took place in this ball game, and that is the fact that obviously we punched at them over in Denver, and they punched back, to their credit.
And while the wild card is far from settled, there was a palpable sigh of relief in the Giants' locker room.
It's extremely critical because it could have been 2 games back. Now it's even. Those 2 games could mean a lot at the end of the month. So, having it evened up, it's really in our favor right now.
Everything was in the Rockies' favor for a while. They began playing outstanding baseball not long after bench coach Jim Tracy took over for fired manager Clint Hurdle, and were taking aim at the NL West leading Dodgers before their current slump. There's at least one guy in the Colorado dugout who sees a tight race as a blessing in disguise.
We want to make this thing interesting. We want to play meaningful games, all the way through. That'll make playoffs. If we're fortunate enough to make playoffs, it'll mean we played meaningful games the last month like we did in 07. I think that prepares you better for the playoffs.
The Rockies won 15 of their last 16 games in the 2007 season, including a victory over San Diego in a playoff for the wild card. That momentum carried over into the postseason when they swept both the NL Division and championship rounds before getting swept by Boston in the World Series. The Rockies returned to action Tuesday night against the visiting New York Mets, while the Giants picked back up Tuesday evening with a road game against the NL East leading Philadelphia Phillies. Jim Bell, The Associated Press.